MILITANT-BEAST. I think yeah, I see it now. I subscribe. Wait, was I ready to subscribe? What the heck? Wait. Oh no, no, I'm subscribed. Which one is the? Oh, this one's the one that's left. Oh yeah, I see it now.
I'm gonna go to my base because it's there. Alright, so what's up, Crypto? You can hear me, right? Okay, you see it? You see my stream, right? I'm logging into my account, hold on.
Oh yeah, now I can hear you.
Alright, okay, cool. Alright, cool. You can hear me though, right?
Yeah, I didn't realize I was in the wrong chat.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright, so you're watching my video right now, right?
Yeah,
Alright, so
wait.
alright, cool. So when you want to make some money, the best way to do it is you see this thing where it says add item and it's lime green and where my all button is. You see this? How I'm moving this?
I did that before.
Okay, so what you want to do, what you want to do is you go to add item, right? And anything you want to sell in the market, anything in here. The best way to do it before you decide to make a price, you do this. You're on PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, see how I'm on that box? This one? The middle?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so the best way before I decide to sell it, I'm gonna press triangle because it's gonna search the amount what everybody's selling it. See, somebody's selling it for 2,000, somebody's selling it for 3,000, 8,000. You know what I mean? So what you want to do, you go back to add item. You go back to add item. Go back to the item. So I'm gonna sell it for 1,000 because I really don't need it. Let me see, unless it's cool, you know. Oh, cool black fridge. You see that? I don't want to sell it. I want it.
A cold black fridge?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Watch, I'll show you what it looks like.
That's for your base.
Yeah. If you decide if you don't need it, but look, everything in here you can sell, like this lava, everything else. See how I look?
You see a little mask on the you see that little where that little mask is? The little white mask thing? Well, that's on your inventory? Like on the items? What does
Yeah.
that mean? That means you ordered it already, but you can't sell it once it has
What,
that thing.
this?
How do you go back to your journal? I mean to your inventory again.
Yeah, I am.
There's a delay in it. I guess. You see where the little mask, the little symbols of the little mask on the symbol things? No, whatever those things are.
Oh, this. This?
Uh, no. Is there?
Oh,
Yeah, those.
this.
No, yeah, yeah, those things. What are those things?
Okay,
There's
so
watching
you
the
know
top.
how? Okay, so there's three different armories. Look, there's three different. I have three different armories. It's more of how you want to put it, but I have three armories. My
Yeah.
PvP, all my PvP gear. Look, see, all this. What that is, it's an imprint. So instead of me changing my gear, you know how you could do this, how you can take it off from your armory and then, I mean, from your inventory and then put it back in, whatever. Instead
Yeah.
of doing that, you just do that. And then for me to switch to my tank, you see?
Artist. I don't get what you just said.
Okay, so what I did is I switched my armories. I hold L2 and
Oh,
R2.
yeah.
And then it gives me this option, but you have to unlock that. You have to buy armories. Once you buy an armory, you go in here
I only have one.
and you set up. Yeah, I know. You set up an armory and you put it here, and then you call it a specific name so you know exactly what's it for. So this one, boss, that one is for my tank. That one is for my OP gear. This one is for the second OP gear. This one is for my PvP gear only. So when I collect the best gear, I'm gonna just put it for my DPS or whatever I need it for. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see how I switched it? It's to my DPS now.
Yeah.
You see how it's strong gear. This is strong
But
gear,
yeah.
right?
What if you outgrow the gear and
Well, then
you want
you
to sell it?
you can't.
Can you sell
When
it?
you equip gear that you already attached, you can't do that. You can't.
No. Because you don't care. I'm. Hey, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
But yeah, that's basically what you have to do. So what I'm doing, because I need more space, and that way you can make money, is sell what you don't need. You see how I don't need most of these things? Like that. Like, what is that? These speakers? I don't need
What
these
is that?
speakers.
Oh.
So I'm gonna sell it for, since they're selling it for 700,000, I'm gonna sell it for that much too.
Oh man.
But it's
Oh.
cheaper than anybody else that are selling it in the market. So I'm most likely gonna make the money because I'm cheaper. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You don't want to be too cheap, but you want to make it where it's fair price. See how everybody's selling it for 29,000, basically 30,000 and up. I'm gonna sell
Yeah.
this. Let me see what it looks like first. I don't really need that for my base, so I'm gonna sell it for that price. Wait, what? I thought I cleared that one already. See this one. So what did I sell
I
for
had an idea.
700,000? Yeah, you get it?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm getting attacked real quick. I gotta pick him up. There you go.
Nah, you good. See, selling this for that much, I'm gonna sell it for 100,000. Because I'm being more fair. I'm being more fair to sell it on the market, but I'm not being cheap. But I'm being where it's more affordable than anybody else trying to sell it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That way, people would be like, yeah, I want his amount. Like somebody selling
Yeah.
the Batman
They're gonna look
Beyond.
for the cheapest one.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're gonna
exactly.
look for the cheapest one. I get it. Cause
But not too
usually,
cheap either. Not too cheap because you don't want to rip yourself off.
yeah. I got my inventory is full, so I'm gonna have to do that.
That's the best way, bro. If you don't need that in your inventory and it's already collected, all right. You see how I have this item? It says already collected. Sell it. If it says not collected, collect it. Even though it's worth money in the broker, you need it first. But if you have a
Yeah.
duplicate of the same thing, then sell it. You know what I mean? Or give it to your
Yeah.
second tune. Yeah.
Some of my second tools don't like all my tools just has a different power and a different weapon.
Yeah, but what I'm gonna tell you though, right now though, bro, if you keep doing that, it's fine and everything like that. You can use your replay badges to get these skill points.
Yeah,
But to be honest with you, the more you jump into different tunes, different characters, the more often, the less likely your main character is as strong as it should be. You know what I mean? Because all that time you jump to your other tunes, you could have focused on your main tune to get the skill points, to get the armor. You know what I'm saying? That way, the more dedicated you spend on that one tune, let's say you do max them out with armor, you max them out with skill points, then move on to your other tunes because that way you're already at that level, so you don't have to worry about that.
yeah, but I want to try out all the other powers too.
I got you. See what fits you. I've been fire since the beginning, actually.
I'm right now. I'm liking quantum.
Yeah, it's just really on how you have fun with the character and how you want your character to look. Like, you see how my character looks like this? I've been wanting my character to look like this since I first played this game.
Yeah,
That's what I've been looking for. Batman Beyond, suit and everything. This type of style. If they had this in one time capsule, like the first time capsule, if they released it, I would have never bought any other time capsule because I already found my style. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not really worried about the time capsules anymore. But if it's for a style or for skill points, and then I'll do it.
Yeah.
What?
They're not gonna even know how to make money. They're not gonna put everything you want in the game.
But that's the thing. You don't have to. It's not mandatory. You know what I mean? It's people complain that it's pay to win. No, it's not really pay to win. It's really to help the developers get a job. You know what I mean? One,
Yeah.
and second, you don't have to buy all the auras. You don't have to buy all the time capsules. It's more of how you want your character to look. If you find that, focus on what's for free. So those missions that you do on a daily basis, those raids, those feats and stuff that you have to do, then look it up. Like for example, remember how I told you to look it up? This is what you do. You go to your feats, right? All right. So you go to your no, just look at my channel real quick. Go to your feeds. You see how everything is like this as blue? If it doesn't have any stars, don't worry about it because it's not worth anything. It's not worth a skill point. You know what I mean? See these stars that are lime green and it's highlighted because I completed it? Yeah. Yeah, these are worth something. 3 stars means 50 points, 2 stars means 25, 1 star means 10 points. So every 100 points you accumulate, it goes to your traits. And your traits allow you to customize your own different abilities for your power. But you have to get used to it, right? And so what you do is you go to your weapons, select your best weapon you're capable of using the best out of all the weapons here. Okay? Whatever your style you like. And then from whatever you are, tank or DPS, if you're DPS, I recommend you putting all this here. But since he's a tank, I need all this as possible. Okay? Only icon thing I have is the lasso, because that's all I needed for my tank. And then for my tank, for example, he's a hybrid type of power because I needed kind of a balance. So with that, I don't focus on none of these. I only put 10 in here, 10 in here because that only allows me to unlock it to here. But since I already have OP gear, I really don't need to focus on that. So what you need to focus on is put it mainly on your dominance. You want to make sure that all the dominance is possible for your tank. So that way you can have that best aggro possible. For my healing factor, for example, when when the healer's down or something, I can heal myself when I'm fighting the boss or something. So I need it mainly for that. Okay, that's for my DPS. I mean, that's for my tank. This is for my DPS. Okay? Kind of the same thing, but kind of backwards. So the loadout is more of how you it fits your character and what setup and loadout kind of helps you balance your character's true power and strength, right? Same thing with my powers and my weapons. I select the best weapon possible for this. And I was curious on hand blasters, so that's what I did. I switched from my katanas, my swords, to this, so I could learn a new style. you could always reset your skill points to do that. Okay? I go to my flight and see how it's different from here now instead of here. This is what you want, so you have resistance on fighting somebody with for your DPS. Okay, my icon powers. I don't have any icon powers because I really don't need it. And then for this is what you want to do. I chose power because I'm more of a power fighter than my actual weapon. So if you were to choose weapon, it would be this one. You know what I mean? But since I chose power, I loaded these two up because for my might, you need might still, you know, for your power, for your weapons when you're attacking. But from everything that I have, I want to mainly focus on my power for my character because that's what I picked on the top in the first place. So once you do that, the power loadouts are stronger. So each attack that I do has a specific percentage in damage, but the best way to keep track of that, you see where it says default, where I'm highlighting it to do a comment or anything. You press R1, and it lets you do and see what I did for damage. You see? So you keep track what makes the best part of your character's damage.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying when you check the like.
Yeah, let me show you. Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing that recently to see how much.
Yeah, see what works and see what does it. Yeah. So let's see. See that? And if that doesn't work out and it doesn't look sufficient enough, you could always reset your. I have mine in my base reset, where you can reset your skill points and use a different weapon if you have one or whatever, you know. Because look, if I go to my bank,
don't you to use your base? Don't you need
Wait a minute. How do you reset your skill points?
Huh? How do you respect your skill points? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, go to your traits. Go to your menu. Go to your inventory menu. You see where that fist is right next to a book where it says journal and deeds? Right in the middle of it, where it's a fist and it says traits. That's where you want to be. What's your question about that though?
Yeah, but you said you can reset your skill points.
Oh,
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can do it in the watchtower, but if you have a reset generator in your base, you can do that too. I have a reset generator for my base from all the missions I completed. Like, you know those collections? Sometimes those collections give you stuff for your base.
He said he had a problem where he got to level 20 something and he has a character, but his character wouldn't level up and he's not like a member or anything. But he only got to level 25 or so. So shouldn't he be able to level up even more even though he's not a member?
No, I mean, the problem I had,
Yeah, he said he couldn't level up no matter what he did.
no, I
Is
mean,
he premium? Is he premium or legendary?
I don't think he put money into the game at all. I'm not sure.
Okay, so he's premium. So he's restricted to certain parts of the missions because for one he's not strong enough and he has to focus on all the missions and raids he can do at the moment for skill points. So remember how I told you to look up your missions?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so anything you go to, solos or whatever, you see how they're lime green? It's because I completed them. But if they're not complete, what you do is you put on YouTube, you put Dcuo, and see how there's titles to it? Master of Disassembly, yeah, and then Noble Worthy. If I wanted to look it up on YouTube or whatever, this was if I type in Noble Worthy and Dcuo on YouTube, there's people on YouTube showing you how to do it.
Okay.
Does it make sense? Like, you know how you're watching my video? Just like that.
Yeah.
Exactly like that. It makes it easy that way. It makes it easy to balance your time.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do to find like the collectibles.
And like the money, it's easy too. People get mad because they can't get an aura or they can't get that material. They can. They just have to
Yeah,
save money.
I don't even know how
That
you
part, like
search
that
for
part, is
selling for
always
that.
free. Like think about it. You always get random collections, don't you? Like I always get random
Yeah,
pieces. My inventory is full, and people normally throw it away. You know what I mean?
yeah. That's what I was doing before you told me to do that. To be honest,
Exactly. Now you're not throwing it away. You're selling it, right? Exactly. You just have to
oh,
be
that's what.
patient. Be patient, and then you'll get it. You just have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't
See,
know how you
everybody's
gonna
selling these
sell like
collections from the
five
past for
designs.
good amount, and now I'm selling it for profit because I already have these collections and stuff. Like it's
Yeah,
easy.
is exobyte still valuable? 'Cause
Yeah,
I know a
yeah, of
collection from.
course.
I mean, not exobytes. I mean, those other ones that they find around the city, the rainbow colored looking thing.
It depends on rare or valuable it is. If it's part of something better, then yes. If it's just one little thing that's just a collection, not really.
Yeah. How do you know when is this a collection or not?
I'll tell you.
Oh, I'm getting too many nymph medals pretty much. Now I'm starting to not have no space, and I want to delete them. I wish I could sell them.
So what?
The nymph medals.
No, it's for you, dude. It's for your artifact. It's important to have.
I have way too many. Like I have 99, 99, 99, 99, 99
Dude,
stacks of
use it. What are
stacks.
you doing?
I
Use it
can't
for
use
your
it.
use it for
I
your
can't use it.
artifact. What are you talking? Oh,
I
damn,
know
bro,
I
you
have
have more
way
than I
too. I
do.
can't.
Look, that's
I have
okay.
way more than you.
These
I'm pretty
things right
sure I have
here,
way more than you
these
have.
things right there. You see it?
Yeah, I have too many.
No, no, artifacts. These two things.
Oh, artifact. Wait, oh, I just dropped my phone. Damn it. Hold on, give me a sec. Alright, here we go. Alright,
These things. You see it?
show me again. Yeah, I see those.
Okay. So the way you get those, you see how like it's all depending on the role. See how these are
Yeah.
for this one's for my tank, and this one's for my tank for power restoration, and this one is for the dominance. Okay. This one, these are for DPSs. You see what I'm
Can you
saying?
see that? Okay.
Oh,
You see, this is for my DPS power, and then this one's for my might power. You know, for yeah, this helps you balance your character. That's what the F medal's for. So what you do
So
is you
what's
go
the
to
other
you
one?
see how where it says L1 where it says items, and it says stats, currency, and then artifacts. You see that?
Yeah.
You go to the artifact. You do this. You see what you have?
Hold on.
It'll level
Sorry,
up your
sorry.
artifact. Yeah, dude. You see?
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
Yeah, I
Dude,
know how to do that, but I mean, I
that's
can't
what
do
it's
it now because
for.
I need to do all duties for it. Yeah, but I have way too many. I'm
Oh,
telling you.
bro.
Even if I was
You don't.
go
You
to
gotta do that more often, man. Because if you do that, that's how you get actually of a boost for your character. Honestly.
that would be like video game steroids. To be honest. But see, this one of the collectible things. I'm not sure. If, I can't even pick it up in my inventory. Yeah, hold up. Did he? Oh, he went to the what is that? The police precinct. You can repair your gear in the police precinct, by the way. But I'm
Oh, he
pretty sure
went
you
to the
already know
police
that.
station. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna get over here. All right, so boom. I can show you a screenshot of what well, I can't because I'm not in Justice League right now. But like my whole bank is almost like half of it is filled with 99, 99, 99 nip battles, all different types. Well, the ones dashed on my level anyway. What does it mean when you have like three stripes or two stripes next to the nip battle,
Two stripes?
or three stripes?
I don't know. I gotta look at
It's
that
like
because I don't
white
know. I don't know
stripes.
what you're talking about.
It has stripes on it. It was like Wait, well, if you look at one of them, there's like white lines on it, like little lines, like stripes.
Okay, I'm a dumbass.
On the what?
I said I'm a dumbass.
Stop. I'm
Why you say that?
streaming. Watch
Oh,
what you say real quick.
Because when
because
I
on YouTube.
deleted my other character, I had over 80 soda colors and I did not put them
Oh,
in my bag.
yeah, you could have put it in your shared bank and then,
Yeah.
yep. It was all good. Soda clothes is easy to come by.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
easy. It's not hard.
Yeah. All right. So, you know what? Oh, boss. Oh, by the way, I gotta go to there over there anyway. And they got this new capsule, but it's bound to character. You can only sell it at like a auction, like a one of them things, the vendors.
Yeah.
Why do they make certain things bound to character and not like you can't sell it?
Because if you attached it or collected it already, there's no need for to sell it because it's useless.
No, for money, for in-game cash, yeah. Are you looking at the Nerf medals? Oh, you still selling stuff?
Yeah, I'm looking at what I got right now.
Wait, you got a fire? You got a carpet that's on fire?
Yeah, it says my volcano. I mean my lava.
That's crazy.
Now you can buy that. It's a style. It's a base item, dude.
Oh, that's sick.
Okay, I have a question. Why
Yes.
do I see people just standing around in hot towels?
It's
Oh,
because sometimes that's how they have conversations in different ways, or sometimes they react to something that's said on the um. Hold on.
they're probably selling stuff, like trying to
I
get
am. I'm
people
gonna
to buy
sell them
stuff
right
from
now.
them.
Yep. That's why I did it.
And plus, you can't move in text still unless you're like in flight or like in the action of running. But even so, you can't steer what you're doing. You can't really steer. Or I mean, when I steer, I mean steer like control your character. So they stand up and then they tag.
Does either one of you have super speed?
Nah, I'm flight.
I have a character. I got a bunch of characters with super speed, and I just realized that. So,
Because because before the update, I noticed that there was a glitch in the super speed.
what do you mean?
Like you could get stuck inside the floors, inside the walls if you don't know how to stop.
What? I didn't hear that. I mean, I seen that before, yeah. Because when you go to like a building, then you will be like glitched into the floor or something. And you have to log out to log back in. Yeah, I'm gonna sell all this stuff. Let's go. Are you in the? You say you're in the watch out, right? So that's where we're going. Cause I need to I want to sell this stuff real quick. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. Cause oh wait, hold on. Matter of fact, wait, hold on. If everybody sees that and does that, then you know they're gonna everybody's gonna be trying to outlower each other until the point where the price is lower than what it's supposed to be. But you can
That's
buy it anyway.
well. Some people do if you have it. If you don't, it's not likely you're gonna get it. But if you see somebody selling it for the right price in the market, buy it. Oh shit! I got something rare. Oop.
Hmm?
I got rare stuff right now. Cool. I'm
Rare?
happy. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of stuff.
Oh, you opened up the lockbox. Oh, wait, hold on. I did get a
That's
little
how you get the flaming orange stuff. That's how I got this one.
from a Promethean lockbox.
Yeah. No. Um. It's from that mega capsule, whatever. I bought it.
Oh, okay, okay. That's why I was wondering where it was coming from.
Not yeah. The ones that I just opened, those 3 auras. That's how you get it.
Hmm.
And if you don't want the aura, you can sell it in the broker. That's why I opened these time capsules. You know I can make my money, bro.
I really sell. I mean, I be trying to sell the time capsules because I don't have enough money to open the door for them. Like
Okay, my
to make that.
recommendation when you do open them at a time, you open 40 or more. Anything less than that, you won't get nothing out of it. If you only open 10, you won't get nothing. It's very rare that you'll get something that you
What?
want. The more
So
you open, the more likely you'll get something. If you only if you only open a few at a time, you won't get as much as you want. Does that make sense? The more you open, the more lucky you would get.
So you're saying to save up, and then when you're ready to open,
Yeah,
it,
save up a lot of time capsules. That the one you want, the style you want, and then from there you go from there.
but you need money to open up autos, don't you? Like that's because I remember that's what I was doing, and I have a membership for years. So I should be able to open up all the time capsules, but it won't let me.
Because
Like if I can open up,
you don't have stabilizers. This
but I don't
the
wanna.
way you get free stabilizers is you go to here. You go here. You go to your no, you go to your on duty.
Yeah.
Wait, no, yeah, you're on duty. You see the events? No, and then first player? No, second player. I'm sorry. Wait, which one is it? Oh no, you go to your events. You see these missions right here? You go right here. Stabilizer, and you go do that with somebody, and then you get 3 stabilizers if you're premium, and you get 6 if you're a member.
What?
Then you get those every day. Resets every day. You collect 15 because every 15 that you get, it goes to your goes to make a key. Does that make sense? Like
So,
every
sorry,
15
I didn't mention.
stabilizers make 1 key.
It won't let me do a stabilizer.
It's
Friendly.
because you're in group with us. Here, I'm gonna do this.
Uh,
I'm not. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, go to that channel. Remember the channel I invited you guys into? Go to the channel.
oh, the
So
ultra.
Ultra. Yeah. Both you guys. Go
Alright.
to Ultra. Yeah, you see? Okay. So
There you go.
okay, so now we're gonna exit the group and you guys do that real quick, okay? We can still talk to each other. You guys just do
Alright.
link up.
Alright. Now what?
Now link up for the mission, man. Here, go like this.
Ultra.
Yeah. Go. No, no. Stay in the Ultra chat. That's the chat room. Now you know how you
Yeah.
can go to your events now.
The stabilizer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Click it and do that mission while you're just talking.
The on
You,
duty. Okay. On duty.
yeah. And if you switch to instant channel, whatever, just go back to this one. That way you can do your thing. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to make my money real quick.
Alright. So I gotta do this like what? You said 15 times?
No, no,
You
no,
do
no.
15.
If you're legendary, if you pay monthly to play this game, then you get 6 a day. You do it every day. You get if you make 6 of them. I mean, if you get the number 15 of them, those little stabilizers, it makes 1 key. So you get 6 if you're legendary, and premium gives you 3. But it's always free and it resets every day. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right.
I can't get in because this person just opened the door and ran in there, and then
Yeah, you're supposed to follow him.
no, he zoomed in there before I came and moved, and then the thing when I went to go, the door closed in behind him. So I'm just outside looking in. It still count for me though, right?
Yeah, of course. But you just have to be active. You have to you have to fight. If you don't fight, you don't. You're not most likely you're not gonna get it.
It's not my fault. He ran in there without me.
I know, but that's what you have to do every day. Once a day. Sorry, once a day.
So what is this like Ultra Bucks or something? The
No.
oh for stabilizers.
Yes.
All right. And once I have enough, it just automatically give me a stabilizer, or I
Yeah.
gotta
It may.
go.
Yep. Mhm.
I would have to go and get it, or would it
Oh, okay.
automatically
So
give me
look,
a
I'll show you. I'll
stabilizer?
show you. Go to my inventory. Go to my currency. See how there's loyalty points, replay badges, um, stabilizer fragments. Every time you
Oh yeah, yeah.
accumulate, see how I have 12 right now? If I go do the mission,
Oh,
look. If I go do the mission real quick,
you
so I'm
have
gonna queue up real quick, right? Hold on. I'm gonna wait.
Let me look at the one I got.
Damn, I already made that mission. See how I'm already gonna queue up for it? Yeah. I'm gonna get
Oh, you got
6,
6.
but I already have 12. So that's gonna give me 1 stabilizer, and I'm gonna have 3 fragments.
I have a question. In your settings and in your video, have the details of what happens if I put that on, like, high.
Huh?
Everything on high. What does that mean? Do
The what?
settings in the video, in your settings.
How you link up a video in my settings?
No, I mean your settings, your special options, your settings in your special video.
I don't know what you mean, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, my YouTube?
There's a game. In the settings.
None shall stand in my way.
No, I mean when you go in your settings, you go all the way to video, and then capture details. What does that mean?
See how I got 6?
What do you see? What is he
It gave me 6. Remember I had 12? It just gave me a stabilizer, right? Because I had 12 and I just needed 3. Okay, the extra, the 3 that was left over is still there. So I collect 12 more, then I can get another stabilizer. Then it'll be 6. Make sense now?
Okay. Yeah, I
Okay.
need 6 more. Yeah, 1 stabilizer, I guess.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
But let's see what does it give me? Fragment. Stabilizer fragment. Oh yeah, I got 12 now. Alright, so boom, go that way. Boom. Go back to exit. Boom. Okay.
Well, it's on sale, Brody. So if you want that ore, then go get by.
Huh?
No, somebody's asking in my stream they want the ore, but I sold it already. But it's cheap though, so if he wants it, he can get it. It's not even expensive.
Cheap? How cheap?
Remember I had not that expensive, but it's pretty decent. Hold on, I'm trying to sell these items real quick.
Wait, is that the final order?
The one I have on, yeah.
What? Ah, damn. Alright, okay,
Yeah, this is the fire ore. Yep.
look. Where is, go to, boom, go to
I'm actually gonna
styles.
switch off my powers. I mean my auras for this. Hold on. To something like this.
Go to accessories. Go to, what the heck? Somebody just invited me to the group. Really don't know who this is. Okay. Oh, they want your face.
That's what I'm gonna do. Do it this way.
Hold on. They just phased me to a whole different place. I mean, it's the same place, but it's just a different phase.
Yeah, after this, I'm gonna go get some food because I'm hungry. But I'll be streaming this right back. There you go, that's better. After this, let me see. But yeah, I'm making money, dude. I'm selling a lot of stuff really fast.
That's what. That's. Oh,
Remember I had 24. Remember I had 24 million a little bit ago.
Yeah.
What was it like? 30 minutes ago? Yeah. Before I stream? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I have 10 mil. More than I had before. It's just on how you sell things, man. See how everything that I sell is a lot cheaper than anybody else? That's why everybody's buying my stuff.
What do you want to do with me? Psych. I don't do. I got things to sell. I got things to sell. You know what I was gonna start doing? No,
What?
I already started, but nobody has took me up on my offer. I was like, if they want to duel me, they have to pay me.
Yeah, nobody's gonna do that.
I mean, they probably would
Nah.
if everybody started doing it.
I
Then
wouldn't.
you know,
Even
I
though I
know.
kick your ass, I'm not gonna still pay you. I'll pay you maybe $1.
In-game cash, man. You know, everybody wants to duel, so you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good idea.
No, bro, don't do it.
I know, but I'm just not to use it.
I'm just kidding. Do what you want, bro. It's all good. I'm just messing.
We're not gonna do it anyway. Alright, so, but I'm saying that's a good idea, though.
It's funny.
Fast way to get
It's a
in-game
funny
cash.
idea. How about that? I'll give you my
You
honest
know,
opinion.
they pay Mayweather to fight, and you know, all them other.
Yeah, but that's a real fighter. It's not a. It's not. You don't compare a video game. No way, bro. No, I can't believe you compared it.
I know
That's a
funny.
first. That's a first.
It's
That's funny.
hilarious.
Yeah, it is funny.
They imagine if people gather
Mayweather
around
gets
just
hit in real
fighting.
life.
I know, but like, imagine if people in the game just gathering around to see a fight battle.
They do.
What?
I said they do.
I haven't seen it.
It's because you're in the
This is
you're not in the crowd. You're not in their group chat or nothing. That's why.
this is not cheap. This is not cheap. They be talking trash. That's smash. They be talking smashing the. I said smash again.
Of course,
They be
that's part
talking
of the game,
trash.
bro. It's just because they're good at it, or yeah, it's because they had experience in playing. That's why they kind of have.
What's this?
They have a right to do that, I guess.
And I am not doing until you pay me. Hello. How's it got these scores? Oh my gosh. Sorry.
You're good, dude. What was your what?
I was looking at these scores in the auction place. I actually got that Batman gear. That it looks like it has ore inside of the gear or material or something.
You talking about this one, the Nexus? I mean, the Paradox?
Yeah, I have bought that in the auction.
Oh.
That was after I discovered that I could actually buy aura from here. I was like, what?
Oh, what the hell? Are you
Yeah, you
serious?
know,
No,
I mean,
there's something that I need. Damn.
purple. I have absolutely no. Wait, yes, I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back, you guys. I'm gonna go eat real quick because this sandwich is warm out the oven. So I need.
Oh yeah, that's the best type, man.
Yeah. So I'm gonna come log back in, but and log into YouTube. But right now I'm gonna go eat. So peace out, you guys. I'll be right back.